Yo, it's StayWavyTV. Ride the vibe with me. Splash through your screen. Drip clean like the sea. High tide energy. Never on mute.
News, y'all. Atlanta Hawks four-time All-Star Trae Young and his agent Aaron Mintz are working with the franchise on a trade, sources told ESPN. Young's reps and Hawks general manager Onsi Saleh have started positive and collaborative talks over the last week on finding a resolution, sources said. The Hawks and Young's agents have maintained dialogue over his future over the last several months, ever since the franchise elected not to offer a contract extension to the 27-year-old guard. Young has this and next season at $95 million total remaining on his deal, with the player option in the offseason. Young has been out for 5 consecutive games, including Monday's road game in Toronto, due to a right quad contusion. Young has also dealt with residual pain in the leg while returning from a right MCL sprain that sidelined him for several weeks earlier in the season. So Trae Young is officially going to be traded from the Atlanta Hawks. I think this is a good move for both parties. I mean, if you're Trae Young, you've literally done everything that you can do for this Atlanta Hawks franchise, and it's clear as day that this team is just not good enough to compete in the East for a championship. Trae Young is 27 years old. He turns 28 this year. He's literally just hitting his prime. And listen, there's been a lot of good, memorable moments of Trae Young on the Atlanta Hawks. We all remember what he did to the New York Knicks. He's averaged well over 20 points per game since his second season on the Atlanta Hawks. But it's time to move on, man. It's time to move on, okay? The last time we seen Trae Young in the playoffs, he averaged 29.2 points per game, 10 assists per game. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much he could do better than that. Now, let's think about the teams that Trae Young could possibly go to, okay? Obviously, there's a lot of teams out there that are looking for a point guard. If you're the Memphis Grizzlies, if you could trade Ja Morant for Trae Young, you should do it, okay? But if you're Trae Young, you should want to go to a team that can compete for a championship. And I think the two teams that make the most sense, because if you're Trae Young, you should want to stay in the Eastern Conference. I think he should either go to the Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics, okay? The Boston Celtics, they do not have a traditional starting point guard as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Derek White is kind of playing point guard. Anthony Simons from time to time is kind of playing point guard. If the Boston Celtics can find a way to get Trae Young, and you have Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum on the same team, that is literally a three-headed monster right there. I think that's a championship team. Number two is the Miami Heat. Okay, the Miami Heat, their starting point guard, Terry Rozier, he's under investigation for illegal sports betting. And as of right now, you know, they don't really have a star, starting point guard. You know what I'm saying? They're one of the best teams in the East. But as of right now, their point guard is Davion Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Davion Mitchell has done a decent job at point guard for the Miami Heat, but he's not the point guard that's going to take this team to the NBA Finals, okay? And I take back what I said. The Miami Heat are not one of the best teams in the East. They're actually number 7 in the East. They have a record of 20-16, okay, which is not good, but not bad. You know what I'm saying? They are playing better than the Hawks, but if they could find a way to get Trae Young in the Miami Heat, that's a great look, right? But you got the Charlotte Hornets who have LaMelo Ball. They could possibly trade LaMelo Ball for Trae Young. Like I said, the Grizzlies could possibly trade Ja Morant for Trae Young. Other than that, man, I don't see any other team that Ja Morant could realistically go to. All the other teams have point guards. The Pistons, they got Cade Cunningham. The Knicks got Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I'm pretty sure the Hawks are going to try to keep Trae Young in the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference is already extremely stacked. So realistically, man, I'd say the Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics is going to be where Trae Young ends up. Another team is the Milwaukee Bucks, but I don't think the Milwaukee Bucks have enough pieces to get a trade for Trae Young. But if the Milwaukee Bucks can find a way to get Trae Young, then Giannis would probably stay with the team for another 5 to 6 years. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's your boy Wavy, StayWavyTV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let me know what team you guys want to see Trae Young on in the comment section. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Stay wavy in the mix, got the culture on the rise. Tap in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, let it ride. We gon' surf through the trends, give you game every time. Reviews, new views, keep it honest, never fake. If you're looking for the wave, this is the channel you embrace. Stay